I was Nick nominated by my good friend Richard Bolland. So I'm on my way to the Velokaya Cycling Academy in Khayelitsha, and these guys do amazing work with young youth. They take from the community and they teach them to cycle, but they also teach them education through that. And they have about 400 members, but only about 100 of those are active. And a large part of that is they just don't have enough bikes, they just don't have enough kit to go around. So I figured, hey, they'll probably put this bike to better use than I would. So we're going to give them this bike, and we're also going to find out what they're up to and how others can get involved. So this bike we'd want to give to you guys, a Velokaya. So you guys will obviously put it to better use than myself.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. To own a bike to these kids, it means a lot to them. It means huge to these kids because it's very difficult for their parents to purchase a bike like this, even if it's a second-hand bike.
The dream for us and as management is to actually see kids within the township, not particularly just partaking in cycling, but seeing kids just adopting a positive lifestyle.
Velokaya means a lot to the kids because it keeps them out of the streets and stop doing the bad things like doing drugs.
The holistic approach that we have is to provide kids ideally with a facility in which they can do their after school activities such as their homework, and also as a treat to be on top of a bike and to participate in a sport that once upon a time that they were previously deprived of.
Because of my background, I was not educated, but I wanted to make sure that the kids that comes to Velokaya, they must come very educated. That's why I said Velokaya, when I established Velokaya, I wanted to make that different. You know, if you send your kid to Velokaya, he will be different.
I joined Velokaya in 2005. Then I started winning my Western Province champs, doing the road race and the time trial. In 2008, I came third in the time trial. Then 2009, I came second in SA champs.
The success stories of our two riders, namely Songezo Jim and Lutano Kaka. Lutano Kaka left us in 2009 to pursue a career with Team Medskim back then, which is now Team Bonitas. He is now team captain. He has now been made team captain of Team Bonitas as being the first black captain for SA professional team. And Songezo, having left us in 2010, the following year, he is now also rode for Team Bonitas and now is a rider for Team MTN Quebec, which is a pro-continental team. After 2009, due to the credit crunch, we experienced a lot of difficulties in terms of funding, and we would love to go back to our heydays and riding nationally with our very talented riders, but what's stopping us now is the funding. If Velokaya were to get funding from any sponsor or partner, this would mean a lot for the team. It would mean progression for the team, and also for the upcoming riders, that will mean that there's space for them to actually to be looking up to within Velokaya. Our expansion project is to actually build a high-performance center here within Velokaya.
You see the structure that we have now. As we stand, we cannot be. It doesn't allow us to host a world champs.
Velokaya means a lot to me because it seems like this is my home.
Velokaya means everything to me because it like keep us safe and out of the streets.
My dream is to become a professional cyclist, which I will ride for the top teams here in South Africa.
My dream is to be a top cyclist.
Now I see Velokaya as really, a stepping stone to somebody's achievements in life.
So as you can see, there's amazing work being done here. And there's so many places for you to get involved. from sponsoring a rider to sponsoring a team or helping build their new clubhouse or even just donating a bicycle. I, for one, want to see more South African top riders coming out of this place. So I'm going to nominate 4 companies which I believe in and I know are great companies. The Power Group of Companies, Leopard Sleep Wine, Dozer, and Radio Tygerberg. Your response could be as big or small as you like it, but your little response can make a big difference.